Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. He's tackled there by Kwity Paye. Now a second down throw for Travis. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Travis from the gun on 3rd down. The throw on the run is complete.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Travis. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
2nd down, Travis. A pass taken in by Harris. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Look the hot, look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, south. Hey.
Stroud begins with a pass. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. On play action, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard.
Oh, right. 2J.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Davis going in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he's in. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Prater's extra point is good. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Travis. He keeps it himself.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, They want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. The speed on display. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, south.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Here's Travis. And that is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Velus Jones back deep. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Taylor does a nice job there finding some running room, and that's the Jonathan Taylor we all remember, Mike. Think back in 2021, Offensive Player of the Year, arguably one of the best players in football. And then the last 2 seasons, it's been the injuries. When healthy, he's among the league's best.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Nike taxi. Why Tony? Let the hot, let the hot. Yeah.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to air this out for Davis. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. On the handoff, this is Warren. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now Travis. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll go play action. Travis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. The final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Nike taxi. Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. On target. Got it to McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Prater, extra point is good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a second down throw for Travis. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A give, and here comes Harris. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Travis from the gun on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
Second down and 8. They'll run the toss with Warren. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey!
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Hey!
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
South.
A gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Davis heading in motion. They go right back to Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, Stroud.
36-yard line.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play action now, it's Travis. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Finds an alley to the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Look wide. Get this one complete. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Flash.
They put Woods in motion. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up
Davis
third
going in motion. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Now, Stroud. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
South.
On first down, it's Stroud. Open man, it's Davis downfield. He is in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Indy. Prater, extra point is good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. Here's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat.
They'll go play action. Travis. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
Travis now on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that could be it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.